Hey guys, it's Oaks. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. I hope you're doing better after that defeat 4-1 against Brighton on Saturday. I don't know when you're gonna watch this video, what day you're gonna watch it, but it's gonna always make sense. If you're still down, listen, it's part of this business and it was always going to happen one day. Sooner or later, we were going to lose. And don't kill yourself because it's just sport. It hurt, but at the end of the day, we have to move on. Listen, so I have some takeaways from that game. In general, I would tell you it wasn't good enough, but there are contexts and there is a reason behind everything. So my first takeaway is going to be the record, because there are so many of them broken. The record about Chalobah hasn't lost any game when he started for Chelsea Football Club. Over. Graham Potter hasn't lost any game at Chelsea Football Club since he took over. It doesn't exist anymore. Chelsea hasn't lost any game in the Premier League against Brighton. I don't know since when. Broken. So now we can go back and talk about football instead of talking about record. No more pressure. I'm happy that it happened sooner because it was going to happen at some point. So now we move. Number 2, we have a lot of injuries at the moment. Remember last season when Chile and Reece James were injured and then we couldn't do anything. So depending on the manager, you're gonna call it excuses or fact. If you don't like the guy in charge, you're gonna say, oh, stop excuses. If you like the guy, you're gonna say they are fact. I saw it under Lampard. No preseason, a lot of injuries, new players that were very poor at the beginning in the new country. All those were called excuses. But under the other guy, they became fact because we liked the guy. So everything that we do, we have to apply a little bit of context and we have to be Chelsea fans and not haters of a group of individuals and fans of certain people. So if you look at Chelsea as we all blues from the blue country, no passport, no race, no nothing, you can analyze football in a better way and you're gonna love Chelsea Football Club more than individuals. Number 3, the new signings. What I mean by the new signings is we didn't address the midfield issue. And I don't want to blame anybody here, but I got a lot of comment and a lot of DM telling me that Potter needs to go. He doesn't know anything and look at Thomas Tuchel this and that. But every time you try to respond to people, they say, why are you mentioning Thomas Tuchel? He already left. So listen, the end of the day, it's almost impossible not to mention Frank Lampard, Mauricio Sarri, Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte or Thomas Tuchel because they are part of the conversation every single day. It's impossible not to compare. But like I said, new signings were made and Thomas Tuchel said that we don't have a problem in the midfield. We wanted to reinforce our defense and our attack. And the new signings are not really doing that good. So I don't know. The midfield still a problem, but a problem that Potter inherited it from somebody else. If we addressed that midfield issue, probably we were not going to be in the situation we are at today. Let's go to my number 4. Potter is a little naive. What I mean by that is he uses certain players based on their names or the price tag or reputation. I don't know what it is, but somebody like Raheem Sterling really needs to take some rest. Even Cucurella, he played the last game. Why play him also against Brentford? Just because we bought him from Brentford? I don't know what the logic behind his selection is. And sometimes those wing backs system is not working. Go to back four. You know, try something different instead of trying to force people out of position. Listen, we all got on Thomas Tuchel for using people out of positions. We have to be honest enough also to say it without being evil, but tell the truth that Porra also is using people out of position, and he favor certain players over others. Number 5, there is hope. There is hope here, my friends. Listen, if you look at how Brighton are playing at the moment, it's because of Porra. Porra built that team out of nowhere. They were struggling up and down relegation almost every single season. Porra took over for a couple seasons. Look at the level they are. Today we know somebody like Trossard. We know Caicedo. We know Webster and all those bunch that he made famous and world class. Just imagine what he will be able to do at Chelsea Football Club with money that we got if we give him time to work and give him some players that he wants. We already have tons of players in the academy and loan army that he will make world class. Plus the money that he got, this team of Chelsea is going to be in another level. So there is hope here. It's going to take time, you know, for the process, and we have just to trust the process. All right, people. So without wasting all your time here, I'm going to show you just a little bit what happened today. The lineup, really, look at the lineup. I'm not going to even repeat everything because I talked about it yesterday on my instant reaction. But if you have man of the match goalkeeper, your goalkeeper is the man of the match, that means we did something, but the goalkeeper was also strong. So if you look at the result at the end, people will say we didn't do anything. We did. Somebody was so good on his day that we couldn't score. But we were also very, very naive. We couldn't finish our dinner. It was really, I don't know how to make about it, but man, listen. Some people passed their audition because Estupiñán or whatever his name is, Caicedo and Trossard, those guys were playing with the idea of joining Chelsea one day. It hurt, but it is what it is, my friend. I don't want to put you through all this anymore. Let's move on. Okay, very quickly, let's go to my player ratings. I think the manager is going to get 2 out of 10. Wrong tactics, wrong lineup, playing people out of position. I don't have to explain myself. And I was thinking that he knew Brighton inside out and he's going to come up with something to surprise them. But he did exactly what they were expecting us to do, and we got punished. Raheem Sterling, 2 out of 10. This brother needs some rest. And it shows you that it's not because you spend a lot of money on a player that he's going to be world class. He's not doing anything at the moment, probably because of the World Cup. He doesn't want to get injured. He needs to improve. 2 out of 10. Cucurella got cooked so many times today. It was like playing against us. Him and Raheem Sterling, at some point I felt like they were playing against us. So even Cucurella, nothing to say. 2 out of 10. Aubameyang is gonna get also 2 because when he came on, I didn't see anything. You're looking for, you're looking for your number 9 to do something, right? And we wanted a hero. He wasn't there. So 2 out of 10. I'm gonna be very harsh in this player ratings because we lost. We lost heavily, convincingly. Everybody was bad. So I'm not gonna, say, oh, he was better or whatever, because this is a team sport. Chaluba 3 out of 10 on goal, got undone so many times. Kepa Arrizabalaga conceded 3 goals. He could have done better. 3 out of 10. Christian Pulisic 4 out of 10. He missed a sitter, and also playing out of position is not helping. So there is context behind it, but at the end of the day, we lost 4 out of 10. Thiago Silva, oh my goodness, he was so good, but also so bad at certain actions. He is physically and mentally very tired. 38 years old. I wanted him to take a rest in this game, but Koulibaly is not there. So we are in some kind of crisis in the defense. So we had to force him. 4 out of 10. And then Kovacic, 4 out of 10. Nothing to say. He's going to do the Kovacic. That's all I can say. Ruben on goal. Yeah, 3 out of 10. I'm going to give him 3 because when you score an on goal, I don't care what the circumstance was. It was a deflection or whatever. It's going to just count as an on goal. 3 out of 10. The entire team was poor though. Mendy, 4 out of 10. Made some mistakes. One of them led to that goal. Yeah, he need to improve. 4 out of 10. Gallagher actually can really, look at himself in the mirror and say that he tried. 5 out of 10. He missed a sitter. He missed a few chances here, but also had an assist, and also could have had even more assists if we had clinical people in front. 5 out of 10. Kai Havertz, 5 out of 10. Scored a goal, but beside that goal, I didn't see much from Kai. Mount, was running like a headless chicken, but I think the entire team kind of made him poor. You know what I mean? So Mount today, no energy, but when you are losing already 3-0, there is no energy left. I'm not gonna rate ZH and Broja because they were there only for like 10 minutes. Yeah, the game was already gone, so I'm not gonna rate them. People, before this video got too long, I'm gonna have to leave it here. Get in the conversation, my friends, okay? Leave your comment and tell me what you think about the game, and if you are positive about the future, or you want the manager out because we lost 1 game out of, 9 or 10 games. You lost 1 and you want him out. Tell us the reasons why we should get rid of him or we should trust him. God bless you. Think outside the box and see you next time.